Hello and welcome everyone. So today we're back for some more standard action. Today we're going to be playing this Simic Merfolk deck. I've been very excited about the idea of playing this. I played it a little bit for practice beforehand. Really liked it a lot. Initially I was going to play one Deep Root Waters and then one of the Merfolk lore legend that... Sorry about that, I had a burp for a second. One of the Merfolk legend that makes them targeting your stuff cost 2 more. But after testing, Sleep and Deep Root Waters were so strong. This is what I've decided to go with. Kumina's pretty great, so I'm going to keep 4 of them. I could see an argument for cutting the 4th for either a 4th Deep Root or a 2nd Sleep in the main board. But we got a 2nd Sleep in the sideboard for against Golgari. Now, some of the new add-ons from the deck that was played last standard that was kind of just subpar are our incubation, which is going to look at the top 5 cards of our library for a creature card and reveal it. Also has the upside of being able to be a removal spell if they have a creature that's really hard for us to deal with. And then Benthic Biomancer, which actually is pretty cool with Kumina. If we tap 5 creatures, put a counter on it, we get a draw and discard a card. So turns our tap 5 into a loot, which is pretty sweet. It means we still get a draw card even though we're not tapping 3. Sideboard's pretty straightforward. Some dive downs, Disdainful Stroke, negates, Jace, Cunning Castaway for control. Tempest. Actually, I want to cut a Tempest Caller for another sleep. Tempest Caller is pretty good because it's a body, but I think the sleeps are just better. And then we have 2 Crushing Canopy and 2 Shaper's Sanctuary. We're going to go and run it through a league, and I'll catch you guys in just a moment. Welcome in, everyone. Here we are for round number 1. It looks sweet. We'll keep it. So it's possible we want to play Deep Root on 2. And then play Benthic on 3. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Let's shock this in. Play incubation. Alright, nice. Fortunately, this doesn't mean our Deep Root Waters went to the bottom of our library. One of them did. But I think it's okay. Haunted Witness, okay. Not super exciting, but that does mean we have another way of double spelling. Play Deep Root. So tokens could be annoying. There's a chance we may have wanted to leave up Spell Pierce. In fact, actually, we might leave up Spell Pierce next turn. Alright, they're blue-white tempo. Alright, well that's a great one. Let's reveal the trickster they already know about. Let's put it on itself. Drawing a card. Alright, another Pyre. English. I can speak, I swear. Alright, let's go ahead and attack for 2 here. They want to block and make a token, and we're okay with that. And we have Spell Pierce to like seal away or something like that, but again, pretty sure they're just blue-white tempo or like aggro. Alright. That's exactly what we were hoping for. Either that or Dovin would have been the 2 cards obviously would have liked to have gotten. Alright, land here is great. I'm going to shock it in. Yep, counter there. Counter there. Okay, so that's game 1. So against this deck, Not sure. It's possible we might want negates. I don't think they're gonna have a lot of targeting stuff for Shaper's Sanctuary. They probably play something like a Johnny. I think we'll bring in a sleep. No, actually, let's not change anything right now. Let's see what they're playing. Again, like I said, if they're playing the mono blue tempo aggro deck, that send seems pretty sweet. A little slow. But if we draw a turn with one play, it'll be pretty great. Even without one, it's still gonna be good. But okay, second deep root. Alright. We're just gonna play breeding pool taps here. We're taking a slower hand. We're probably gonna have a negate come down this turn. They're probably gonna have a negate this turn, I imagine. Plays deep root though. Next turn, I think we're gonna play deep root waters into. Okay, we're taking two here. We're not gonna mess with it. Okay. So here is the plan. And no attack. We're gonna take probably a pretty big hit here. If they have like the convoke. Okay, yeah, they're just dropping a huge table here. Alright, baffling end's really bad for us. Yep. Taking 5. But I do not believe this is the end of the road. Deep root. Trigger. The fact that they didn't have a removal spell for our deep root waters means we're going to be able to put up a pretty good wall to block them. And we're going to go double deep root elite here, I think. Actually, no. I'm going to go there. Triggers. We'll put the counters on one of the hexproof merfolk. Then we'll put this counter on the other hexproof merfolk. So at least this way we have these two pretty big. Next turn we can very potentially go huge with a second deep root into another trickster. Okay, another Benelish Marshal. Okay, so we're gonna move to blocks here. We will block like this, block like that. Take an 8. I think we have to block like this. We give up a deep root elite here, which does suck. Yep, they're gonna take our deep root elite there. Makes sense. We're down to 4. Okay. Naming Merfolk. Deep root. Triggers. The problem with not playing the trickster this turn is this may not draw Merfolk next turn. So because of that, we're gonna play Silver Gill Adept now. We already play land this turn, right? Yeah, we played unclaimed territory. I thought so. Okay. Let's put it on itself, I guess. Put it on the Silvergill. Draw a card. Nice. And I think we use this to find us another creature rather than try to kill one of these. Nice. Okay. So we have a very presentable board to face them down with next turn. And Citywide Bust isn't even something they could have. No. That is. Okay. We're just gonna... They don't have trample, do they? No. Okay. Unfortunately here... Just gonna block where we can. And hope that this turn we can build a very strong board. Back up. Unfortunately, that's not going to be good enough here. But this trigger will make this a 5/3. That trigger get a 4/3 or 4/3, 5/4 and a 4/3. Okay. Now I'm gonna incubation again. Take a trickster here. Alright, we're gonna go into combat here. Or not combat, rather. We're just gonna pass turn. Yep. So landing is gonna be a bit of an issue, but we can definitely go over the top of it. And trigger. Make you a 5/3. And there's the battlefield. Making you a 6. I'll tap down the 6/6. Oh, I suppose if I would have tapped one of these down, they all would have lost power and toughness. So no attack here for us is pretty good. We'd really like to draw Kumina or Kumara, whatever his name is. We drew another island, which unfortunately is not going to be good enough here. And they know we have another Merfolk Trickster. I mean, the Spell Pierce means something like Conclave Tribunal. If they just try to tap mana for it, won't be enough. Wally. Alright, we have to respond to it, unfortunately. Triggers. Make one of these bigger. Make the same one bigger. Yeah, we'll tap down the 5/5. Yep, okay. Unfortunately, we're in trouble here. We do have more blockers than they do attackers, but if we keep drawing lands like this, they're eventually going to draw something that's going to help them get out of this. Although right now we have some pretty good trades. They're at 2 I have life totals for us to play the just attack game. Yeah, Haunted Witness. Hunted Witness, rather. Perfect. Yep. Unfortunately, this doesn't get triggers, but we will adapt it. Yep, we're going to resolve the ability. Oof. So it costs 5 without a Merfolk's reveal. Okay, well that's really unfortunate. We really would have liked to have had a Merfolk there revealed to try and draw some more cards. Alright, so unfortunately, do these make flyers? Nope, they're white soldier creature token with lifelink. Okay. Alright, so moving to blocks. 6-4 blocks, 6-5 blocks 4-4. You block 3-3. You block 3-3. Yes, you get to make a token a turn, but we just ate 3 of your creatures, and you do get 1 back. You get 2 back. So it kind of leaves us at parity. Which, unfortunately, parity's not where I want to be at, but okay. Worst kind of Silver Egg Gill Adept. Oh, that's right, it doesn't even draw us cards. Duh. All our enter the battlefield triggers are turned off by Tocatli. Which unfortunately does mean that we're going to have a problem here, because at least if that wasn't the case, we could keep drawing cards with Bent Pyromancer. Biomancer, not Pyromancer. What we really need to do is draw. What's his name? And right now he's got no real good attacks. We eat whatever he attacks with, or at least trade with it at worst. I'm on deck. Alright, just drawing lands. We'll have 8 attackers to our 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 blockers. And thankfully, at least these block the tokens pretty well. Being able to double block them to some extent to survive. Problem is he's getting very close to the point, or she, whoever this is, getting very close to the point where they can just overrun our board. Yep, another 5-5, I guess. Alright, well that's something, I guess, but it's still not quite good enough. Maybe there's an area where we should have been attacking sooner. I don't think we're dead, especially if we draw Chimera. Oh god, that's gonna be a problem. Playing on a Benelish Marshall. Okay, so something important to note here is the one that's lit up is the one that gets to be made indestructible. They can't just make either one. It only gets to be this one. Come on, something good. We got 2 more incubations. Kumina himself. Ugh. Land was not. Whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Yeah, we're pretty dead here. I think we just missed our last turn for drawing something good. And obviously they didn't have an unbreakable formation, otherwise they would have just attacked and killed us. Another Legion's landing, make another token. Yeah, if you just attack this, we'll just throw a token in front of it, I guess, but that's still not. Come on, something good. I mean, it at least represents more bodies, which is better than nothing. But right now we're just drawing dead. We need to get something good. Yep. And now they're gonna make the other Bentlish Marshal indestructible. Tecatli, okay. So we have drawn officially 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 out of our 22 lands. So we're almost halfway through our deck and we've almost drawn half our lands. So I guess that's about right. And so they have 7 tokens to our 6. Or 7 to our 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay, we're at parity right now. They have exactly as many creatures to attack with as we do to block with. Oh no. Okay, veteran Loxodons. Venerated Loxodon's not the end of the world. But this is our last turn, I think. Yeah, and Trickster just is shut off. Trickster's ability is shut off because of Tecatli. But at least I guess being a surprise blocker might be better than nothing. Although I think we're just too dead. I really do. We've had a pretty good start to match their board, but maybe we were supposed to get more aggressive or something. No, we got too low of a life total too quickly. I think it's just a problem. If they wouldn't have hit this Tecatli on our guard, we'd be in a very different position here. I imagine this is the point where they send everybody. Yeah, respond by activating another one. Yeah, transform that one. Get 2 more deep root water triggers. Yep, it resolves. Move to blocks. 6/5. There's that block. Let's see. Block there. Then I guess double block here. Gotta block All but one of them. I guess actually we'll trade there. Oh, this doesn't look good. Well, I mean, actually, we didn't come out of that too terribly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, and we drew more bad cards. I mean, they're at 51, but yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think we've missed too many turns in a row now, and we're just done. Obviously, another unbreakable formation we can't beat. Another Vanillish Marshall I don't think we can beat. Okay. That we can beat. Possibly. Well, if there's a draw in our deck that could possibly get us out of this, this was definitely it. There's definitely no other card that could have possibly gotten us out of this if there is a card. I'm not saying there is, I'm saying if there is one, this is it. I guess if we Spell Pierce, we force them to not be able to play this next turn. Alright, I guess that was a little bad. Okay. Alright, opponent, you gotta make some choices here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, let's go to blocks. So, are gonna trade one here. Put you there. Put you there. And then I guess. Oh wait, hold on, no. Okay, so move to blocks, or move through blocks. Is it instant? It is. Let's do this again. Yep, okay. And let's tap 3, draw a card. And then let's, oh wait, hold on, let's, okay, and they concede. Alright, so all we need to do there was drew Kumina, and we finally did it after drawing a lot of lands. I know that wasn't the most interesting match, guys, I do apologize. That was it, we just had to kind of stand brick wall to brick wall. They need definitely, I think, pressure us sooner, start putting more damage on the table faster. Kumina takes over the game so fast like that, and the second Deep Root Waters was just so overpowered. I mean, with him and 2 Deep Root means we can draw a card off of them by themselves. Alright guys, I'll catch you for the next round, just 1 minute. Alright guys, here we are for round 2. Hopefully this will be a more interesting game than the last one. Fortunately, while this hand is close, if this could get us a land, I might consider keeping it. But we're going to mulligan. Alright, this hand's definitely better. Alright, we're going to keep that on top. That's going to definitely have us lead with Deep Root, Elite, into maybe Silver Gill. I don't know, that's a tough sequencing situation. Oof, mono red, this is going to be bad. Yeah, it's going to be hard to beat that Fanatical Firebrand, and it'll probably just kill our Deep Root right away. This makes me want to play this first. I don't know how this deck does against mono red. Fanatical Firebrand kills the majority of our creatures. Oh. Yeah, kills you, kills you. So we only have a couple creatures that don't get killed by it. Draw a card. Alright, actually that'll be a pretty good follow-up next turn. Deep Root, Waters. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I just don't know if this is a card we have time for in this matchup. The nice thing about Chimera is we're not going to block it. We're going to take it. I expected that. Alright, another Chimera. I'm going to go Deep Root, Waters. We're going to pass. If they offer us the trade again, we may just block. No, I'm kidding. We're getting Chain Whirler here probably. Oh no, okay. So Chain Whirler is a big problem with the Deep Root. I'm gonna block. I guess there's an argument for maybe I shouldn't, so that we can Kumina. Oh, actually, Deep Root. This will actually let me protect a couple of my creatures. Assuming they don't have a burn spell for our Deep Root Elite right away. Which unfortunately if they do, we are in trouble. Yep, they do. Fortunately, it's a shock too. If it was something like a lightning strike, that would have been a little bit better for us. Okay. So next turn, Kumina can put +1/+1 counters on to try and protect us. They're bolting me, which tells me I feel like a light up the stage is coming. Yep. Another light up the stage in a mountain. So I'll probably light up the stage again. Run away and run away. Okay. So on the bright side here, we're not just dead, but we're not in a great spot. We could Deep Root, but I'd rather get this Kumina on the table and be able to pump our stuff out of Chain Whirler range if they tap out to play Chain Whirler next turn. And of course, Runaway Steam King could just be the death of us here. It's very possible. But we're in a situation right now where we can get very big very quickly. thankfully for us, we have a second Kumina to back this one up. So if we do lose this one, it's not the end of the world. Yep, I figured that would happen. We'd really like to be in a situation where we could block and kill the Steamkin. Or at least one of the Steamkins. Wizards lightning us. Okay. This is move 3+1+ encounters. We're gonna have to take it. Or well, obviously we can't do anything about it. We have to take it. If they attack and offer it up, though, we will trade. Just as an interesting thing to note. Yep. This puts everything out of Chain Whirler range. Unfortunately, this doesn't do anything for us this turn. And we can't actually pressure them enough to kill them this turn. But next turn, we'll be able to do a good amount of damage, I think, assuming they don't have something to kill us. Alright, so lightning strike my face. Alright, tap 5, buff everything up. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Can we win? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. One more turn. One more turn. Yeah, let's adapt. Just go to Kumina. And actually, I think... Okay, I did this in the wrong order, but... We're going to make it unblockable. I don't know why. Actually, that was dumb. I should have made it unblockable. There's no reason to. Yeah, that was dumb. All I did was take away from me. I'll draw a card with him. Yep. Yeah, so let's... Tap 5. Yep. Discard Kumina. Tap your creatures. Yep. Alright. Again, winning game 1 just by flooding the board with stuff, and they kind of ran out of ammo. So I think we want some number of these. I think these are probably pretty good. Spell Pierce seems fine. Sleep seems meh. I don't think we want to cut Kumina. I think cutting like one of some of these weaker creatures might be okay. Actually, maybe instead of cutting the Benthic Pyromancer, we'll cut an Incubate. Maybe? Because I think in a perfect world we hit this, and this is going to gain us a lot of card advantage against them. I think let's try that. Let's see how that goes. I like that. Alright, I mean this hand's... It doesn't have any more super explosive creatures, but it's got a lot of our creatures that are resilient to Chain Whirler as well as Deep Root Waters. So we'll keep it. They lead on Firebrand again. Which, ooh, that's not what I meant to do. That's a big cost. I just misclicked. Alright. Okay, well they're missing on lands here, which means maybe we can get out of this. Let's see. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was supposed to tap this down pre-combat, but it's alright, I guess. If they have to spend a burn spell on our Trickster, that's better than to our face. Yep, shocking us. Or, yep, shocking our Trickster. That figures. Right. We should really be at 16 now after this damage step. Unfortunately, this is a tough one this turn. So on one hand, if we go Deep Root Waters, we can really start trying to flood the board with stuff. Yeah, I think that's the right choice. And if we don't do that, though, the problem is we don't really present a lot to the table that matters. At least next turn, if we go Silver Gill and it gets killed, we still have a 1/1 out of it. Unless they're sitting on Chain Whirler, which is very possible. Risk factor, we have to take 4 here, unfortunately. This does put us to 7, which means we're virtually dead. But I don't think we can give them 3 more cards either. This really feels like a hand where it's a perfect example of the fact that we're just super behind already. Resolves. Well, it's Pyromancer. Or, I'm sorry, Biomancer. I don't know why I keep calling him Pyromancer. Alright, we'll put it on himself. And we'll do the same thing with the Biomancer. Put the trigger on the Biomancer. I think we'll discard the Deep Root Waters here. Yeah. Unfortunately, right now what we want is another land so we can double spell next turn. Unfortunately here, if they have flashback risk factor, I think this time we have to let them draw 3 cards. Okay, yeah, we have to let them draw 3 cards here, I think. Even though we are at 7, the fact that they could just be burn spell, just have a bunch of burn spells in hand isn't good, because this deals us the 1 damage. I mean, obviously now this is the same situation, but the other way we're dead to 1 burn spell. I mean, this way we're probably still dead. Okay, light up the stage. Okay, Lavamancer, or Lava Runner. That's good. We can deal with Lava Runner. And if he offers up the trade, we'll take the trade happily. Okay, so I think I want to go here, trying to get the draw. Make it so that these guys can block Lavamancers or Lava Runners sufficiently. Ooh, I mean, it's a land, but unfortunately, not one we can use. Oh, another deep root. Elite's fine. Incubation. I guess we shouldn't have gotten rid of this because next turn we could double spell it. Let's take Kumina. And unfortunately here again we gotta sit back on our heels. We're dead to 2 burn spells again. So okay. Still very dead to 75% of the cards in their deck. When the Lava Coil get in their graveyard? Yeah. And most likely just dead here. Shock kills us. A Spectacle Burn spell kills us. Ooh, okay, we're not dead yet. Alright, well, you're not going to be good enough, unfortunately, so let's go you. Pump you. Hit you. Pump you. Cast you. Cast you. Put you on the stack. Put you on the stack. Resolve her. Put one on her. Another one there. I guess I could have presented lethal, I guess, this turn if I was smart. So I guess let's attack for 10. Put them. I mean, they're dead on board next turn no matter what here. And I mean, if they have the kill spell in hand, where it's already game over. All right, so this is either a pointless block or they've got us dead already, and they just, or it's a pointless block and they got us dead, or they don't have us dead yet. Yeah, pointless block. Yep. Okay. I think I want the last negate over one of these. No, we'll keep that. We'll take out Deep Root Waters because it's a little slow. Alright, well, I guess I think if we're going to win, this is going to have to be the hand that we win with. So, Merfolk. Hope it doesn't get killed. Actually, if they spend a turn killing this, that's actually fine. We don't really care about that. I think we'll even trade just so that this doesn't get a chance to pop off and kill one of these. Is that too aggressive? I don't think it is. I think it is. Nice. Right, Merfolk. We're going to sit back with our 2/2 here. Make them have to start dealing with our table. We'd like to draw a 1-drop this next turn. And then the following turn draw a land. That'd be perfect. I should specify a 1-drop Merfolk. Which I know we only have 5 left in the deck. But still. That'd be a really good draw. Be able to go deep root into a 1-drop. Yep. I knew that they were going to lightning strike whatever we had. Fortunately, this time I think we have to block. Just so that our other stuff isn't in danger. Okay, well, this is the awkward situation of occasionally having a bunch. I meant to play the Merfolk Mistbinder, but that's okay. We only really get blown out here if we get. Or no, we don't get really blown out. I mean, we're not getting blown out. They won from us with a Chain Whirler here. Speaking of Chain Whirler, which I mean, we're not beating a Chain Whirler anyway, but this way, if we would have Mistbindered, it would have survived. I think now we go Deep Root. If they have another Chain Whirler to follow it up with, we're dead anyway. We have no chance of winning. Our draw has been terrible. And their draw is just perfectly matched ours. Like them being on the draw is much better suited to this 1-for-1 removal game. No blocks. Alright, Pyromancer, shoot me. Are we getting Spectacle Lightning Bolted too? I feel like we are. Worse. Oh boy. Yep, Lava Coil. Okay, well. I do not have a good feeling about this. Shocking my creature? Nope. Spectacle Bolt me. Okay. Alright, well. At least we get to play her. And have negate up for the Lava Coil. We'll put it on himself so he's a 2/2 even if she dies. This also means he can block the Pyromancer. Lava Coil, negating it. Unfortunately, our hand's just not been great. Yeah. Okay. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh boy. Well, I mean, we lose our deep root elite no matter what here. I just don't think we can win this game at all. I think we're just dead. We're going to 5 here. They're gonna take this off. Yeah. We're at 5. They have 2 creatures. 1 we can't block. Oh, I guess it needs to be green, huh? Yeah. Alright, well, I think we're just dead anyway. We're going to 2 this turn. Yeah. Alright. We're just going to pack it up. We'll see you guys for the next round. Alright, so this hand has an interesting curve out. And interesting choices on turn 1 here. Alright, good old Lionel Ralph on 1. Alright, well, unfortunately, I think this does mean we do want to go Silvergill into Deep Root into Kumina. Alright. Draw a card. That's a good one. We will attack for 2. Interesting that they didn't have a play there on 3. I'm certain they have Vanifer here. Yep, figured as much. So here, awkwardly enough, I think this is going to exile this. As weird as that sounds, just because I don't think we can beat Vanifer. Don't get me wrong, I don't like giving them a 3/3 creature that we can't block well, but I think it's better than a Vanifer. Do they have another one? Yeah, of course they do. Okay. Tapped. Deep waters pass. No attacks. So next turn, if we draw a land, we'll be in an interesting spot. If they're playing just Simic Pod, I don't know what they could have here to really punish us. I mean, pumping that thing's pretty good. Alright. Interesting they're not attacking with a 3/3 there. If I could go Deep Root into another spell, I probably would, but the fact that I can't means I'm just going to play this Kumina this turn and draw me a card. Although, again, the thing to note here is if I draw another land, I can go Deep Root into double token with Merfolk Mistbinder and make my board really big. So this deck is probably going to be treated a lot like the Golgari deck, where the game plan is going to be to tap down their board and hit them for big amounts of damage. Okay. Alright. I like that. Quasi-duplicate to make... It's pretty interesting, especially since it can pay for its own quasi-duplicate. That's pretty good. They have a Deputy of Detention here. We feel pretty bad. Okay, it's that. That's not good for us either, but... That's actually... Oh, I forgot to draw a card at the end of the turn. Alright, well... Biomancer's pretty good draw here. Again, that's a pretty big mistake that we didn't draw a card last turn. Um, possibly also a mistake we didn't. I guess we'll sleep next turn. Yeah, they're gonna attack. We'll see what they put in our graveyard. Now it's hard to tell, obviously, what they took by what they're putting in the graveyard. But if they put like 2 lands, the odds are they have a card ceiling's pretty high. Put land and a Biomancer, which means the card's probably okay. If they would have put two decent cards into our graveyard, then we'd probably been in trouble. That's weird. Alright, what are they getting it for? Ooh, hostage taker. Alright, taking Kumina. Pretty good. Let's discard the unclaimed territory. Alright, they're gonna take our Kumina, play our Kumina. Yep. Real question, do they have main board negates? If they have main board negates, we're probably dead. We're probably in a lot of trouble. If they don't, we're probably okay. Deep. Oh, our own deep root water. Ah ha ha. Nice. I mean, definitely missed sequencing on the tapping though, or on the casting your spells, but that's okay. Alright, well they have Frilled Mystics, which makes this really bad, and we're just super dead now probably, right? Well, it would have countered our Kumina coming down next turn anyway. This is real bad. I feel like that probably should have been a Merfolk, but I'm glad it's not. So unfortunately, Vanderford here can turn pretty much anything they want into Biogenic Ooze, which Biogenic Ooze would be a problem. What other good 5-drops are there in the format? I'm assuming they're Sultipod and just haven't drawn their black sources. Which, while with 6 lands being drawn, is a little weird, but not too surprising. You know, they're playing Simic with no black sources, but a couple black creatures, which seems far more wrong. If they are playing Simic, they could have something like Doom Whisperer, Bone Dragon. Okay, I lose 3, you gain 3. That's pretty much the least impressive card you could have had. Quasi duplicated it. What are you taking this time? Imagine the biomancer. Yeah, we're super dead here. We just fell way too far behind. I guess we're technically not dead. We still have a lot of action in our hands. That's bonkers. That can be used. Oh, that pisses me off. Yep. Adapt or +1/+1 it. Jesus. Yep. This is absolutely ridiculous. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's actually, huh? Alright, draw me something good. Alright, well. That is pretty good. Yep, make some more tokens. Alright, our opponent's got no cards in hand, but they do have this, which means I'm assuming they're probably playing another mirror image. The thing is, we can draw a bunch of cards. Wait, they have 5 Merfolk? Oh, 3 Merfolk. I'm dumb. Yeah, that's a big problem. We're probably dead to that too. At least we can outdraw them and outpower them to some extent. I know Silvergill is a little scary at 5 mana to pop out, but I don't know. Can actually double pump our creatures. Is that more important, I wonder, than drawing 3 cards? No, drawing 2 cards has got to be right. Right? Yeah, drawing 2 cards has to be right. I mean, unless they attack. If they attack, then we obviously probably need a pump to survive through blocks. The really nice thing right now is every Merfolk we cast represents a potential card that we could draw. I can't think of any 6-drop they could be playing. It'd be super scary. Alright, they're playing our Kumina Speaker. Yep, it's gonna let them adapt again. Or not adapt, but loot. That's a bad sign, right? Like that's. Oh, I guess they don't have Black Source, so they can't cast it. So never mind. But no, there's no way they got all their Black Source, right? Like they. Is there? Could they have not thought about that and discard and yeah, have no Black Sources? Hmm. That's interesting. Alright, just tag me for 3. That's fine. We want to be able to get into a position where we can double spell, because then we can just start dumping out a lot of stuff on the table. Uh-oh. Okay, Dream Meter's fine. What are you bouncing? Two cards we've just exiled? Okay, Vanifar and Quasi Duplicate. I'm assuming they're gonna discard or bounce our Kumina. They put 3 cards in the graveyard, so 1 on top. Honestly, I don't know what's worse. Like bouncing, if you bounce Kamina, that's not great. If you bounce Deep Root Waters, that at least slows me down for a turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I care about that? I think that's fine. Yeah, I think we're gonna draw a card and then what? Oh, they're gonna Vanifear. They still have Vanifear. I forgot about her. Yeah, it'd be dumb to get rid of either their flyers. They're going into a 4. Do they have another hostage taker? Oh my god, Chupacabra, I'm so tired of you. Is that counters? What I pick? Yep, draw a card. Draw a card. Wow. Wow, 3 lands. You have got to be kidding me, deck. That's a really bad joke. Deep Root Waters. Mistbinder. I don't. Like, I don't even know if at this point, like, I don't know what to do. Like, we can't attack and kill them. I don't know. We're gonna have to exile Dream Eater just to survive another turn. Really, just for 3? Okay, that's strange. You have another Dream Eater? That'd be pretty annoying. Yeah, looks like you have another 6-drop. Carnage Tyrant? Oh god. Oh god. Yep, we're pretty dead. They had a Chupacabra in their graveyard? Alright, kill my Merfolk Mistbinder. Yep. It's such a win more card. Yep. Okay, so that wasn't their graveyard. Alright. You did that completely in the reverse order, buddy. Alright, I think we're just going to move on to the next game here. I don't know how we're getting out of this. I guess we'll take our turn. Let's see. Return target creature card from the battlefield. Alright. Okay, maybe we're not totally dead. Because this is their only way to sack this, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, maybe we're not completely dead. Maybe we have an out. Maybe we do. So we tap down Vanifar. For Mystic I'm conceding. Oh shit, that's right, they can play from their graveyard. I hate this game. Yeah, you know, let's just move on to the next game. We may not be dead yet, but this is just a boring match to play through. Alright. So Disdainful Stroke. Or Sleeps. I think we want to cut some of you. Spell Pierce seems bad too. Let's bring in these. Try it. Oh, Deeproot Water seems great. Just so clunky and expensive. It feels really bad tapping on turn 3, 4, and it's like having nothing going on. Maybe one of you is better than cutting a Deeproot. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, I don't think Sand's terrible. Maybe it's not that great, but obviously it's always awkward having your basic forest with your other 2 drops. Or I mean your basic forest with your other 1 drop. I just don't think it's a hand you can say no to. Come on, land. You are the opposite of a land Deeproot elite. Really? Journey to Eternity on your 1/1. Okay. Land 1 time. Alright, let's go there. Attack for 2. Yeah, I mean, we could just die here not holding up Disdainful Stroke, but Bennifer. Yup, every time. This magic's fun. Alright, just draw me a land deck 1 time. Thank you. Yep, again, no attacks here, unfortunately, because obviously we're not going to attack into that thing. But nice, so you have 3 different arts for your Lionwar Elves. I feel like you kind of failed not having 4 different, because you're already there. Alright, well, Kumina's dope. I love that. Let's pump him to a 2/2. Alright, we're going to draw cards now with them. I'm surprised they're not attacking with this 1/1. I do kind of wish we would have gotten the Deeproot Waters down sooner, but Maybe we should have got it down last turn instead of playing Kumina. I don't know, I kind of want to draw a card with Kumina this turn to try and get a land. I mean, they only have one black, so they can't cast Chupacabra. Hostage Taker would be a problem. Yep, draw me a card. Oh god, you gotta be kidding me, really? Whatever, opponent. I just want to note our opponent's almost taken 10 minutes more than us. Alright, well that's a good one. Merfolk. Deep Root Waters. Biomancer. Make a token. Pump Silvergill. Pump it. Okay, discard Kumina. No attacks, because I don't want to attack into a Dream Eater particularly. Alright, well actually that's fine. Again, I would like that to have stayed on the table, but it's fine. Hostage Taker? Probably Hostage Taker. No? Okay. Yep, for me. 100%. Nice, nice. I can dig it. Play Kumina. Make it a 2-2 as well, I guess. Let's pass. Yep, for me. Yep, I had that feeling. I had that feeling. I'm glad I played off of it. Drawn some cards. Yes, discard a Biomancer. Sleep. Put it there. Put it here. Alright. See what you got, opponent. Probably should have been distributing the counters better. But whatever. It's fine. gonna have to draw something pretty good. Because if they go to kill Kumina, I'm gonna draw. Actually, depending on how they go to kill Kumina, I'll probably just sleep. So interesting to note here is they need to assume we have a sleep since we discarded a sleep. So unfortunately, these guys are going to make me draw and discard cards I don't really want to get rid of. Alright, tap and blow 2 blue. Yep, okay. Oh, if they would have finality'd me. Hostage taker. Alright, let's see who they're taking. Alright. And you're dead. And you're very dead. Alright. Game 3. I think knowing they have that, I think, yeah, we cut that. Bring back in. I don't know if that's even worth it. Is Dive Down too cute? I think Dive Down might be too cute. Let's just bring back the incubation, I guess. Because it also plays as a removal spell. And obviously in that game that was a pretty big situation for it to be in. Alright, I don't think I can say no to this hand, even though I'm not a huge fan of it. My hopes here are we curve into some lands and they just do not have a super quick opening. Oh, they went to 5. Sometimes in Magic you really need your opponent to have some bad luck. Sadly, I think that's what we're going to have here. Yeah, so this definitely looks like game over. Not really happy to win that way, but it is what it is. There's not much you can do about it. There's a land. I mean, I shouldn't be saying too much here. This game's not necessarily over yet. Yeah, we'll take you. I mean, truthfully, they are pretty far behind here, but it's not necessarily over yet. All right. Well, now it's certainly over. I don't know if this is actually worth it. Might just be too greedy. Again, have that suspicion it doesn't matter since they missed 2 land drops. Yeah, unfortunately that game ended in a very anticlimactic way, but I think this is a pretty tough matchup. I think the pod decks like this that are able to put out as many creatures as we are, that also are able to affect our creatures, are very bad for us. Sorry again, guys, that might have been a little bit of a dirty matchup, but hopefully we'll get some more that aren't so Dirtly. Alright, I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, welcome back, everyone. Alright, so we're on the draw here. We have a pretty decent hand. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this one. A little land light. But for an opener, I think 2 lands is just fine with all our 2 drops. Alright, so blue-white. So there's probably some kind of control deck. Alright, drawn Biomancer is pretty nice. Might be an argument for wanting to play it after Deeproot, but eh. Alright, so Search for Visconti tells me they're most likely... Oh, gosh. Alright. We're going to get him for 1. I think playing the Deeproot Elite first is better. It's going to give us more power overall. Oddly enough, I'd like to really draw land. Or Kumina's fine. Alright, because we didn't draw a land, I do actually want to do this to put some more power on the table. Alright, we're going to discard Deeproot because we're not casting that anytime soon. We're going to hit him for 5. So something to note here is we're getting to that point where if they are playing Settle the Wreckage, we're not going to be able to play it around it very well. So we might just want to throw a bunch of stuff into a Settle the Wreckage. Wilderness Reclamation here would be tough. Yeah, that's going to be tough to beat. Alright, let's stack with 2 creatures. Interesting. Alright. I think... Yep, inside. Okay. So what we're going to do here, I think, is after Wilderness Reclamation is untapped their lands, we're going to play Trickster, which is going to make them have to decide whether they want to counter it or let it resolve. And if they let it resolve, it's going to allow us to put a lethal amount of damage on the table with these 2. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, opting again. Obviously seems like they're looking for... Okay, no, they're just casting another opt. Okay. Yep. Alright, so this makes this play not as good because this won't be lethal. Nope. Ah, oh, wrong target. I should have targeted the Biomancer. Oh well. I think I want to 6 him again. Alright, no settle. Alright, Kamina is definitely getting countered. Because he represents a bunch of draws. What? Wow, okay. Alright, this tells me they probably have Nexus of Fate and Array just to go off now. Yeah, we're probably dead. I mean, they also could have just a bunch of fogs in hand. Alright, so it's important that they need to have to fairy resolve first. Or not. They could have gotten a free Escanta this turn. Another free Escanta. Alright, I'm going to make them resolve, find it twice before I concede. I guess technically it doesn't matter what order they tap them in. They'll do it when we're there. Alright, so because we do have lethal on the board, I'm not going to concede it just because they found the Wilderness Reclamation. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yep. Alright, like I said, if they're almost certainly going to find it, but if somehow they miss... And now here it's important to resolve the Wilderness Reclamations first. Alright, they found it. We're just going to concede. They're literally going to be able to see 3, 6, 9, 10 cards out of their deck every single turn. Nah, we'll move on with our lives here. Alright, so we want these 7 cards. Sleep out. We don't care about this. Spell Pierce might be okay. Cut one of you each. Cut a Trickster. Actually, yeah, let's cut a Trickster. Actually, Jace seems pretty good too. Maybe cut another Trickster. I think Trickster, because it's one of the creatures that interacts with their creatures and is probably our worst, I think we'll cut it. I feel like our Nexus of Fate matchup is probably terrible, but we're going to try. I'd sure like to beat it. It would feel pretty good too. But like I said, it's a good chance. I'm very sorry, guys. Excuse me. Very good chance we may not be able to. Oh boy, this hand's got a lot of lands. I really want to keep it though. All right, I'm gonna keep it. It's a little gutsy and probably not worth it, but I'm gonna keep it. All right, Kumina's not bad. Kumina does mean we have a sweet curve. Merfolk. Yep, resolve it. Ooh, nice. Attack for 2. Or not? Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, well, another land is literally the opposite of what we want to draw, but that's okay. Let's 6 them. Oh, they totally F6. We could have resolved our Kumina. Oh well. Wellness Reclamation. Because of course, why wouldn't they have it? Alright, resolves. Did I not play a land last turn like an idiot? I totally did not play a land last turn like an idiot. Counterspell. I should have attacked with one more. I mean, now obviously should have attacked with a lot more, but I should have attacked with one more. Because I could have gotten an extra 2 points of damage and still drawn a card. Plus, if they settled me, that would have been okay because I wouldn't have lost Kumina. Teferi. Yep. Yeah, they plussing. I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're not necessarily in a situation that they're just locked. They got me locked out for good. I mean, or they do. Either way, we could just be dead. Yep. I'll make him find it one more time and then I'll concede. I'm not gonna make you guys watch a bunch of this. So with that being said, missing 2 points of damage here, completely irrelevant, wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, flashback chemist in sight. Don't be stupid, opponent. You've proven you're better than this. Oh god. Yeah, we're I think we're just at the point where we're just not even gonna bother anymore. Yeah, I mean we tapped out, didn't attempt to even try and get to a counterspell or anything. Yep. Also, I don't think it would have mattered much, but we did miss a land drop, not allowing us to play this. Excuse me, sorry. Alright, if they have it again this turn, we're conceding because the game's over. We may not actually be dead yet, but the game's over. Yep. Alright, catch you guys for the final round in just a minute. Alright, and for round 5, we're on the play. Alright, with a hand that is quite an aggressive hand, so I'm pretty excited about this. Let's run with it. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this hand. I think it's going to be pretty strong. We're going to put a lot of power. Oh, I want to play my land first. We're going to put a lot of power into play very quickly. Yuck. Yep, just dead. Yep, just dead. Alright. Well, never mind. I officially am kind of over this league now. And just to clarify, I don't think mono red's too powerful. I don't think it's overpowered. I think it's just like the format, just like the set before this, before rotation. it's just a miserable deck to play against. Like, you get paired against it, and you're just like, I just don't want to play this matchup. You know? Yeah, we're just drawing lands now. Alright, well. It was fun while it lasted. If he goes land chain warlord, we're conceding. Okay. That's nowhere near the same thing. Yeah, no, I mean, that's not to say that this deck's not good or this deck is good. It's just not fun to play against. I'm sure it's tons of fun to play. Yep. Make sure you're killing my creatures before he resolves, buddy. Nope. Alright, opponent. You knew what the right choice was and you made the wrong one. Yep. They're gonna follow up with like a lightning strike or something, and that's fine. Yep. Try to adapt him. He almost certainly dies in response. Yep. Alright. Alright, we're gonna start getting offensive here. Yep, tap it down. Yep, Chamberlain kill off my 2/1. No attacks, pass turn. Yep, bottom runner's fine. Yep, tap it down. I think we're just dead. We're flooding out pretty bad here. Alright, well. I guess Kumina's technically got some kind of play here. It blocks him. I guess I shouldn't have played out this land, but whatever. If the last card's a burn spell, we're dead. Just show me the burn spell. Just get it over with. Alright, shocking light up the stage, nice. Yeah, that's fantastic. Oh, free 3 damage, amigo. We're not making that trade today. Also, something to note here, may be wrong, may be right. I don't think they should have played the mountain yet. I think they should have waited till they light up the stage to play it. Yeah. Alright, we're just moving on. Seems bad. Cut one of you. And maybe one of you. I don't know if this is right or not. Maybe this is wrong. All the decks to play against. I mean, honestly, so far the deck's been a lot of fun. Like, I really like it. It is absolutely a deck I enjoy playing. Alright, well, I mean, this sand that does things, so I guess I'll keep it. I will incubation off of an island here. That way I can Merfolk on 2 and Chimera on 3. Oh, you know what? I don't think I should have cut all of these. I think I should have cut some of the 1 toughness creatures out of my deck. Yeah. Okay. Although, to be fair, I think that's what I did last time I lost, so... I think we'll take Deep Root. Firebrand? No, okay. I mean, 100% whatever we play is going to die to the shock they're holding. Nice. Machino Pymancer is nice. Yeah, I'll take it. Alright. Something good? Nope, something that's not very good right now. Yep, I'm gonna make him a 2/2. And actually, if they offer me, if they attack, I will block, hoping they lightning strike in response. Since I have a backup. Okay. And then they're gonna skewer the critics it. Okay, makes sense. Good play. Ooh. Ooh. I like that. Oh, I guess I should have put the counter on Deep Root Elite. That was dumb. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Chain Whirler. Does really nothing. Yep. Now I'm going to be more protective of Kumara. I'm not going to just throw him out there in front of potential double spell. Not even potential double spell, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I mean the last turn they did have the skewer the critics with the pyromancer, so I mean this seems like they're doing a test attack here. Alright, so on the draw, well, I guess you're not as bad because I control an island. You don't suffer quite so bad from it. Maybe one of you and maybe... Maybe? I don't know. I don't know if that's even close to feeling right. I just kind of want to minimize, especially on the draw, the amount of damage they can do to me with chain whirlers. We'll see. It might be wrong. I'm not really sure. Alright, this hand... super susceptible to what this deck likes to do. I think I can keep it, though. I think it's strong enough of a hand that it's keepable. If they don't Firebrand on one, we're not in too bad a shape. Oh god, alright, we're just dead. It's really sad that that card is so hard for this deck to beat. Alright, let's at least take a draw. Think I'm gonna lead on Mistbinder. Alright, yeah, we might be in trouble here. Alright, so I'm leading on Merfolk Mistbinder because one of two reasons. Number one, if they tap out to do stuff next turn, or for some reason attack with this or whatever. Alright, they shoot me, they're gonna skewer her. Yep, and attack me for one. Alright, so like that right there. That sucks. We didn't want to lose our Mistbinder. But the advantage is now we can go Harbor, Deeproot, Benthed Biomancer, pump the Deeproot. Yes, of course, we'd rather have the Biomancer draws cards, but I think it's likely we're going to get draw cards with it anyway, because I think they're going to be more likely to try and kill a Deeproot Elite. Alright, obviously now Firebrand really sucks. I'm going to take one. Alright, so now they're going to pop it, they're going to kill it. Yeah, which is fine. Make it a 3. I guess I should have pumped that one and make it a 4. Whatever. Alright, we're going to attack for 3. The fact that they stumbled on lands puts us in a much better situation here. Making this a 3/3 also means that they're going to have to hit us first to be able to deal us damage. Unless they draw another land. Alright, they drew another land, so now they can start killing our stuff. But I really like the art for Secure the Crickets. I really love Rakdos' theme. Alright, Lava Coil off my Lord. That's fine. I will take 2. Nope, okay. Wisen up. Alright. Kumina's pretty good. Make you a 3/2. Now, if you're wondering why I'm doing that, very simple. I want it to survive. Take another Kumina. I 100% want it to be able to survive Chain Whirler. Now, yes, we could have made this a 3/3, so it blocks this. Alright, and our opponent's just done. Okay. Fortunately, that last match isn't very good. It wasn't very great showing for the deck. Our opponent just didn't have much going on for him. We really should have won this match against round 2000. Alright, but yeah, so the deck, actually let's look at it over here. So overall, I really like Sleep. I love Kumina. I originally thought about cutting it to 3. Still might, because post-war we trimmed a lot. Seems great. I could see an argument for trimming a deep root, whatever this card is called. Deep Root Elite. Nope, Deep Root Waters. Sorry about that. I had to cough for a second. See, cutting the Deep Root Waters. Yeah, but I mean, the rest of the deck seems really good. I really enjoyed playing it. It's a lot of fun. Can we talk about the Silvergale Adept art for a second? This thing is just great. Really, it's just great. Anyway, guys, the only thing I'm most iffy on still is the Jace in the sideboard. I'm not sure about it. Anyway, guys. Oh, actually, another thing is Dive Down could probably be Spell Pierce in the main board if you wanted it to be. Kind of dealer's choice, but anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go and hit that like button. If you want to see more videos just like this one, go and hit the subscribe button. Got a lot of the standard videos up for Ravnica Allegiance Standard, as well as quite a bit of modern decks. Yeah. Oh, and guys, if you like this video, please share it with your friends. Share it on Facebook. Share it on Twitter or wherever. That would really help me out a lot. And if you guys enjoyed it, hopefully you know other people that will enjoy it as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.